Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about a situation that's unfolding over on TikTok regarding a dentist, and that dentist being very inappropriate with his fans in DMs. This seems to just be a very common cycle in social media as of lately, but we're going to talk all about it. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so tonight we're here to talk about DrKennySmiles, and obviously this is going to be discussing, as I mentioned in the intro, inappropriate parasocial relationships, him being very just out of line, 110% in DMs, so that might be upsetting for some of you. Just proceed with caution. You guys kind of know the gist of these kinds of conversations, especially if you've been watching any of my recent videos. Here's the thing. If you're going to be gross in DMs, eventually you're going to get exposed. Okay? That's just kind of the way that things go. Like, I don't understand how these people still don't understand. Just don't be weird. Don't be weird. Okay? Like, number one, no talking with minors, period. No questions about that. And if you're an adult talking to a follower or a mutual or whoever, don't be weird. I don't understand. Like, why is it so hard for people? I wasn't sure initially if I wanted to cover this or not, but I think that it's important to, you know, as awareness to talk about these things, even if they're a little uncomfortable. And you know, that's what I'm here to do. DrKennySmiles Official is his actual username. And Kenny is a dentist out of the state of Texas, and he has 717.8 thousand followers as of my filming this video. I assume that that number will start to dwindle because this is not getting any better for him. He continues to be exposed left, right, and center. And so either way, like, number of followers, for anyone that is curious, as of right now, that's where his number is. But essentially, his whole brand is that he will bring people to his practice in Texas who are in need of dental care. And before we get any further in this video, I would like to make something very clear. When I talk about people being bullies on social media, it is very important to me. I get it. You're a public figure, or you're being covered by another creator, you're being talked about on some social media platform for whatever reason. When I hear people automatically go to attack somebody's physical appearance, whether it's their teeth, their skin, the way their body looks, the way, you know, they have acne, they're overweight, they're underweight, they're whatever, like, it sickens me because I understand that self-esteem is hard to come by. And for some people, they've built their self-esteem over the course of years. And to just be picked apart online for the way that you look is so cheap. It's never funny. It's never adding to any important conversation. It's just what literal bullies do because they are unable to give the person any actual criticism and just stick to the facts. And this is why I get salty when I hear people automatically attacking somebody for the way that they look. I get upset because I've had it done to me numerous times on this very platform. It sucks. But essentially what Dr. Kenny does is he brings patients to his practice in Texas and will give them a dental makeover, whether it's braces, veneers, fixing just a couple of teeth that might be problematic. And these people are letting their guard down in exchange to get their teeth done or fixed or worked on. And they're allowing him to make content out of the exchange. I'm getting my teeth fixed, so I'm going to be part of this content. And he has helped a lot of people, you know? But unfortunately, Dr. Kenny, just like so many other people on social media that I've talked about, took his power and his fame and abused it. The reason that all of this kind of popped up and grew quickly is because Mama Tot, who I've talked about in previous videos just in passing, made a video and spoke about how she was severely let down by this person and just, you know, done with it, no longer supporting this individual. And I was like, well, what in the world did this guy do?
I heard people disappoint me like you just wouldn't believe, okay? I have been disappointed every single day since I don't know, like 10 days straight now, probably. So here's the thing. I appreciate every single thing that Dr. Kenny has done for a lot of people. And I know that he has changed lives in such a beautiful way. And I will always be grateful and thankful for what he did for the 3 people that won the Mama Tot Smiles. I will forever be thankful. And so will they. And I am not speaking for they. I am speaking for me. But after what I just saw, I can no longer publicly support Dr. Kenny. At all, actually. And I understand that when your account gets so large, other people might help you at times. My girlfriend Lissa will answer a message for me if I tell her to. So I get that. We need a little bit of help. I've got a triple large account. So the fact that I only have one person that helps me, we're already like overloaded. So if this was not you that answered this message in that manner, you need to address it. If it was you, you certainly need to address it and understand that you're just too damn grown to be speaking that way, and how unprofessional and how degrading to somebody. When it comes to somebody's dental care, that is some of the people's most biggest insecurities, and they are already opening themselves up because they're extremely vulnerable. So to be spoken to in any other manner other than, hey, you're safe with me here, is unacceptable. So please fix this. Please. Nobody else deserves to be hurt in any type of way by somebody else's words in such a vulnerable state like that regarding their dental care. I'm really tired of being disappointed by people. So, yeah, I can no longer support.
Basically what happened was this user, Annalie Elizabeth, she has almost 23,000 followers, and she made a video basically asking Dr. Kenny for his help. She wanted to be on what he calls it a show, but it's essentially where he's helping people with their dental work, like I explained earlier. She went ahead and submitted this video, and he responded. She sent him a message, and this was over on Instagram, and she said, "Hello, I just entered DKS casting auditions on my Instagram account," and put her username and tagged this Instagram in the caption. And he ended up following her, and she sent another message and said, "Oh my gosh, you followed me," with the crying emoji. "Does this mean you saw my auditions on TikTok and my other Instagram?" He responded and said, "Yes, I saw it." She said, "I'm so happy you saw it. Sorry, I'm an ugly crier," with the skull emoji. This dentist, Mr. Kenny, and I'm just going to call him Kenny from now on instead of Dr. Kenny, responded and said, "Just wanted to have X with you. It's fine." She responded with the Kim Kardashian crying emoji, and so she released this, and things set off very quickly from there. He ended up responding again and put this, I don't even know who this character is. Someone from a TV show, Dean Winchester. I don't know. I don't care who it is, but he kind of does this like smirk smile. So all of this happened, and you know, she was getting a lot of support. Obviously, Mama Tot came out. There were other people who came forth. This other girl, let me get her name. Her username is A Rose Slimes, Ariel, and Jill. And she put out this video yesterday and said, I wish I had spoke up when it happened. I didn't want to create drama. Thank you, Mama Tot, for speaking up and giving me courage to speak up. I've been so embarrassed and ashamed. And essentially, she left him or sent him a DM, and it said, good morning. I saw your TikTok and wanted to tell you how amazing you are. It's amazing that you're doing this. So many people suffer in silence with dental issues. I am 43 years old. I think she put ago. I think she meant old. I was hit by a drunk driver and my life was forever changed. Because of a ton of surgeries and horrific medical issues, I lost all my teeth. It's something that rules my life every day. The shame and embarrassment is sometimes more than I can handle. I would love the opportunity to work with you. Thank you so much. And again, instead of either reaching out and helping her because he's supposed to be this super likable guy who's changing people's lives, or simply not responding, he responded with the skull emoji and said, the show is more than a sad story. And with your size, you don't fit the bill. This guy is just a complete jerk. He does not deserve the platform that he's standing on. This other creator went and did a deep dive into who he is and uncovered that basically, well, let's see, he has been reported through the state of Texas for overprescribing pain medication. He was also under their microscope because of prescribing sleep medication. So this is just not a good guy. Like, everything combined, and of course, like, I'll insert some clips of her TikTok as well.
Trigger warning for this video because there's going to be a lot of stuff in here that's really, really difficult to watch. Just things first. This was Dr. Kenny's mugshot from when he was arrested on fraud. Kenneth Wilstead, bigcountryhomepage.com in Texas, reports Abilene dentist arrested for fraud for overprescribing medications to friends, patients, and himself. Local dentist has been arrested for fraud for allegedly overprescribing medications to friends and patients, as well as using another dentist's DEA number to obtain medications for himself. According to an investigation conducted by DPS, Abilene dentist Kenneth Wilstead prescribed over 800 hydrocodone pills between June 2013 and May 2014 to a personal friend. He also prescribed 30-day quantities of the sleep agent zolpidem tartrate and phentermine hydrochloride, a drug often prescribed for weight loss, to patients. According to the report, the prescribing of sleep aids in such large amounts by a dentist is highly unusual and was viewed as suspicious. The investigation also found that prescribing phentermine hydrochloride was outside of the scope of practiced dentistry altogether. During an interview with Wilstead on May 2nd, 2014, conducted by DPS, Wilstead denied overprescribing but did admit to calling in the hydrocodone prescriptions outside regular business hours for his friend. During a second interview on May 5th, Wilstead was questioned about his prescribing of phentermine hydrochloride to other friends and his personal use of both phentermine hydrochloride and zolpidem tartrate.
This again is somebody who was given a massive platform, fame, attention, success, financial security, admiration from fans, people who wanted to be a part of his content because he knew, or they knew, that he could change their lives. People who face dental issues, it's just so, it's such a personal thing to go through. There are a lot of people who are literally afraid to go to the dentist, and therefore they don't go, and their dental health falls into a place that takes years to basically repair because they, were wronged, or they had a phobia, or were treated badly by the last dental office that they went to. So it's deeply personal. It's extremely devastating what some people go through, and not only is the fear part of it, but also obviously the financial part of it. A lot of people either don't have dental insurance, or if they do, the dental insurance doesn't pay what these people or patients need done, And then to come to this guy and, be treated this way is just so disgusting. And I am so tired of these big platforms being given to people who have literally zero ethics. No ethics. And Mama Tot put out her video a couple days ago, and she said in that video, hey, if this was someone from your team or somebody either not you, or if it was you, either way, no matter what kind of explanation you're going to try to give to this, you have to come out and address this. This is not something that you can just skate on by and continue making content. This has to be addressed. The last TikTok he put out was 6 days ago, and based on other videos that I've seen, this is not somebody, surprise, surprise, he's just not somebody who seems to take kindly to criticism or being exposed. So I'm not sure what kind of response he's going to have to this, but in his profile, he says he is the politically incorrect dentist, where jokes are welcome. I don't think that some people really understand like what jokes are. Actively bullying people or being sexually inappropriate with people who are reaching out to you wanting your help is not a joke. It's not funny, it's not snarky, and it's not cute. And I'm really glad that people have the confidence to come out and share their experience having dealt with this toxic man. And I'm sure that if he hasn't already, he is going to be reported to the board, because people are not dealing with this. And I think no matter what response he comes out with, I just don't see what kind of response you could come out with that would really make any of this better, because it's been a pattern. It has been not something that just happened one time. And you know what I say about patterns. And when someone shows you who they are, believe them. So that's the Dr. Kenny thing. I might make a part 2. I'm going to continue to watch this and kind of see how this unfolds. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Have you seen Dr. Kenny? Do you follow him? Have you maybe seen him on a different platform? I would love to know. I wanted to pop this in here. Tell me how you guys feel down below. For now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.